to go live. We're live today on Facebook and YouTube, and I can see that we're live now. I'm going to tell you a couple of stories in the next half hour or so, but this broadcast is on behalf of Mind. Mind have got a challenge in October to live streamers to live stream and collect donations for the charity. So I'm streaming to fight for mental health. Will you join me? And my name is Stephen Healy, and I'm here today to present a brand new show, which is called Mind Matters with Stephen. And what we're going to do in this first episode is to talk about Mind, the charity, and what they do, and how they can help anyone who has a mental health situation. Now, we're not going to be talking about, spoken to friends, we're not going to be talking and discussing mental health problems. What we're going to be doing is saying the work that Mind does and could continue to do with your donations. So that's the crux of what we're looking at today. And I'm just going to go over here and I'm going to go to chat and I'm going to connect the chat. Now, anybody who's watched me on the OneStream Live YouTube channel will know that every broadcast has an agenda. So let's have a look at our agenda for today. I'm going to add it to the stream. I'm going to replace what's already there. And I'm going to bring it full screen. So our agenda today is the introduction, which is where we are now. We're going to talk about the Mind charity, London Marathon, mental health, autumn leaves, and then more about Mind. Now, the URL, the contact Mind URL is there. This is part of the official Streaming for Mind October challenge, and Mind has become a trusted source of mental health support, advocacy, and education in the UK. Now, NAMI is the organisation in the States, and if you want to join me on camera to talk about that, please do. I'm delighted to say that I'll be joined next week by Alec, and Alec and I are going to talk about live broadcasting, but we're actually supporting Mind. So in every broadcast, this is, my good friend Debbie Burrows said, you've got to have an episode one. This is episode one. This is where we kick the tires, get the dust out, and actually get to grips with the topic that we're talking about today. And I suppose the best place to start is the beginning, which was April 21st this year. My partner Angelica was running London Marathon. So the idea was that we go to London and we stay in a hotel, and then Angelica gets up early in the morning and goes to the marathon start, which left me with sort of 8 hours. What do you do in London for 8 hours? When's the marathon on? Well, you can go and watch the marathon. But what if you could actually watch the marathon and do something useful at the same time? So I saw an advert on Facebook from Mind, and they said, come and join us. We're at mile 25 on the London Marathon course, and you can come and join us, and you can cheer on every single participant in the London Marathon 2024. I thought that will keep me out of mischief. So I signed up. So an hour after Angelica had set off to start the marathon, I went to mile 25. So we're opposite ends of the course. And I joined the team of Mind staff and volunteers like myself. And for the next 8 hours, we actually celebrated every single person who got to mile 25. And if you get to mile 25 of the marathon, you can take it as read, you get to mile 26. So we're cheering people on. Now, you don't do it, stand there for 8 hours and cheer. What you actually do is you take breaks every so often, and you get chance to talk to the Mind staff and learn out more about Mind, which is why we're here today. Because I believe that mental health is precious. It's nothing that we can take for granted. And Mind do a sterling job actually helping. And they are in the UK the primary charity involved with mental health. I just want to run through basically what Mind do. Mind, first of all, is a trusted source of mental health support, advocacy and education in the UK, helping millions of people each year. The charity's work has influenced public perception, I'll agree to that, legislation in the House of Commons, social support structures, and creating more inclusive environments for people with mental health challenges. I want to say welcome to the first episode of Mind Matters with Stephen. This is a new project about Mind, the UK-based mental health charity. Now you notice in the header up above, you've got a link to a Just Giving page. If you do donate during the course of this live broadcast, or even if you're watching the replay, then it will be greatly received by Mind, who get 100% of all donations. Now, as far as Mind is concerned, they are focused on providing support and information, a range of resources, including helplines, online information, and local services, provide immediate support to those in need. I think there are about 140 centres around the UK, and the charity offers guidance on issues like depression, anxiety, and stress, as well as mental health advice relating to work, housing, and legal rights. And there are a network of over 120 local Mind organisations, community-based support tailored to meet local needs. And services include counselling, therapy, crisis support, and employment assistance. They do campaign for mental health, and Mind actively campaigns to improve mental health services, ensure better funding, and reduce stigma around mental health. Their work includes lobbying the government, influencing policies, and raising awareness through public campaigns and events. Research and innovation. Mind supports research initiatives that explore the causes and treatments for mental health issues and ways to improve service delivery. The charity collaborates with healthcare professionals and academic institutions to advance mental health knowledge. And there is a scheme, the Mind Workplace Wellbeing Programme, which is organised to have mentally healthy workplaces, and they provide training, resources and support to promote mental wellness amongst employees. And all that is available from the charity. So, my apologies for that. This is episode 1. By the time we get to episode 10, then I will not have to read that off my cheat sheet. If I just switch things around, and I'm going to go over here. Yeah, I've got it. This is episode 1. I do have a cheat sheet, but the main thing I want to do is to raise awareness that Mind can help in the UK with mental health. And mental health is an important part of our daily lives. And if you haven't heard of Mind and you don't have mental health problems, then being grateful is a thing. So let's go back to the agenda, and we're going to work through what's on the agenda for today. Now, I do have a show lined up with Alec next week, and that is going to be a great show. If I put this over here, then you can see it. So there's not much action in today's show, but with Mind Matters with Stephen, I've done the introduction. I've explained what the charity is. I've told you the London Marathon story, which is how I got to be here today, because I was at mile 25 with the Mind team of staff and volunteers on the 21st of April when Angelica completed the London Marathon. So I was gainfully employed throughout the day. Now, mental health is something which affects all of us, good health. And from my mind, we're not going to use this broadcast to actually talk about particular mental health problems. We will highlight what the problems are, but we're not going to have discussions where somebody comes along, not like a clinic. We are basically just promoting Mind, and I am streaming for Mind today, and Mind has become a trusted source of mental health support, advocacy, and education. So it's an integral part of the UK. It's been around, just a moment, if I go here, I don't want to misquote anything, so forgive me if I go behind the scenes. And I can say, I've got to put my glasses on, I'm reading something, it gives it away, doesn't it? Mind is a prominent mental health charity in England and Wales, dedicated to supporting individuals experiencing mental health issues and promoting better mental health understanding across society. Founded in 1946, so it has been with us for the last 38 years. And I'm just going to go live, and I'm going to hopefully connect the chat. That's not working. Okay, go here and bring it up again. Just give me a second. These are technical situations, and I'll just ride with it. Okay. Now, our own mental health can be affected when the autumn leaves story is basically just one of my stories about autumn. Basically, every year I look forward to the leaves on the trees changing colour and then falling from the trees, because it's autumn. That's what leaves do in autumn. And we're now October 29th, and until October 28th, leaves were not falling from the trees. And I was most perplexed and concerned that that wasn't happening. That's a very simple illustration of how we can get upset about something. And today, I'm proud to tell you, I went out for a run earlier today, and all the leaves are now scattered on the pavements, on the sidewalks, and I'm back in normal. Nothing stopped. The leaves have fallen off the trees, but it is a bit disconcerting when they don't. Now, as far as climate change is concerned, that is a problem for us all, but hopefully matters are in hand. But there's so much that can actually worry us. And the thing is not to forget that if you have any issues at all, then you can speak to Mind. Now, Mind, as I said a moment ago, Mind have got 120 local centres throughout the country, so you'll find not too far away from you. The link for Mind is, well, let's just explain what Mind do first. Go over to media, and if I come down here, I shall give an overview of what Mind actually do. I'm going to play a short video by Mind to explain what Mind do. So let's put the video full screen and press play.
We're Mind, the mental health charity. We're here for anyone with a mental health problem in England and Wales. We work nationally and locally. Nationally, we give advice and support to anyone who needs it. We campaign to improve services and speak out to raise awareness too. We're funded by donations, grants and profits from our charity shops. If you donate or fundraise for Mind, 85p of every pound goes to our charitable activities. On the High Street, we have over 150 shops selling clothes, books and toys. They give away free mental health information booklets to anyone who needs them. In communities, we have a network of over 140 local Minds, independent charities that raise their own funds and have their own trustees. Local Minds deliver mental health services to hundreds of thousands of people each year. Being local, they understand their community and tailor their services in response. We work in partnership with our local Mind network, delivering high-quality services to everyone who needs them. Together with our shops and our local Mind network, we are Mind.
And now, back to the live broadcast. It's okay. Right. I was actually talking to Angelica that when I re-recorded that video. So I wasn't speaking to myself, I was talking to Angelica. So Mind, you can contact the website, and the website is showing on the card here. Okay, so the website that you can go to is mind.org.uk, and you'll find many resources on the website mind.org.uk, and if you need help, it's there. If you want to help, you can. This is a two-way thing. You either can help Mind, or Mind can help you. And that's the important thing about this. It is people helping people. Now, in terms of what Mind actually organised, the first thing that's organised is that there is an online community. Now, the online community is based around mind.org.uk, and basically it's free to join, and you join it and you are anonymous, which means that you can make contact with other people who are anonymous as well. They've got pseudonyms, but you can actually discuss anything you want to in relation to mental health. Now, I'm actually going to join the site on Wednesday, and next time we're here, I'll actually report on it. Now, next Wednesday, 4 p.m. in the UK, because this is a UK-centric broadcast, I'll be with Alec Dorling, and we will be talking about broadcasting, but you'll still find the link, which is up above, to actually donate. And this is donation broadcasting. If you enjoy the broadcast and you want to give to a good cause, then just click the link above. Now, we'll get more sophisticated as time goes on, but this is episode 1. So the community, you also got all the resources that are actually on the website itself. There are videos on YouTube. In fact, there's a whole host of practical, helpful information available to you through Mind. Now, this broadcast is to make you aware of mind.org.uk. They are leaders in the field of mental health, well respected, widely respected throughout the UK. They do get involved on an individual basis, on a group basis, in Parliament. They actually, in addition to the National Health Service, well, they work with the NHS as well. So this is a situation where you can help, and you can help actually and get exercise at the same time. Mind are involved. I mean, just like I said earlier, the London Marathon, you can actually run the London Marathon wearing a Mind t-shirt. And when you get to mile 25, the Mind team of staff and volunteers were there to cheer you on. In fact, to finish the story I started earlier, when Angelica got to mile 25, everybody knew that Angelica was my partner. So having got that far, Angelica received a large number of shout outs from the Mind people. And it was just a magical moment, because I spotted her running, and I was there with the Mind t-shirt on and with the clapper board and everything. And I then, when Angelica had gone past, I said thank you to everybody, and I then went to the finish line, which was only a mile away, but because of the geography, I was able to cut across. So you can help Mind at the London Marathon next April, and there will be a post on Facebook inviting volunteers, and all I would say is just sign up. If you want to truly help people and you want to get a close-up view of the London Marathon, which nobody else has got, then it's the ideal ticket, because it's a win-win situation. The people racing get cheered, the people doing the cheering just get the feeling of being on the day of the London Marathon and not having to run 26 miles, 200 yards. That's not the only event that Mind are involved in. They're involved in 5Ks and 10Ks and half marathons and marathons throughout the UK. If you go to mind.org.uk, you'll find a list of all the events that Mind are actually involved in. You can sign up. Now, when you sign up, there is an entry fee, which is from £10, depending on the event. And then you undertake to collect on behalf of Mind, much in the same way as I'm doing now. You get a page, and if you click the link above, you'll see the page, and you collect whilst you're running, and you get people to sponsor you. And that helps Mind, and Mind help people. So that's why I'm involved, because this Mind are involved in a lot of outdoor events, in running events, in walking events, and the two go together, because I stay fit by walking and running. I was out for a 5K run earlier today. Heart rate went up, but everything was under control. And I find in terms of managing my health, both mentally and physically, then being in the outdoors is the greatest thing that I could have done. And as Angelica said, we started the park run 2.5 years ago. And I didn't realize how much I've benefited until Angelica told me the other day. So I'm here. We're here. I'm going to bring this back on the stream. And we're going to put it full screen. I'm here as part of Stream for Mind, which is an October challenge, which I'm taking part in and raising money for Mind. My target is £100. At the moment, we stand at 80. And if you've got, if you've got information from this program which has helped you, and you want to get involved with Mind, then please do. If you want to donate, please do. Okay. Now, my good friend David Burrows said, you've got to have an episode 1. You've got to start somewhere. So this has been the start of, I just said a moment ago that this is basically the October 24 challenge from Mind. As far as I'm concerned, this is the start of the October 24 challenge. And I will be broadcasting frequently over the coming weeks and months. I want to say thank you for watching. Take care. I will see you all again soon. So this has been Stephen from Wiltshire, England, and I'm saying thank you for joining me. And that's what I did. Just a minute, I'll be back in a second. No, right, okay, that was me. Right, okay, take care everybody, bye for now.